guys, for today's vlog, I'm going to share to you the movies is all about, and it is entitled Enola Holmes by Nancy Springer. Nancy Springer is an American author of fantasy, young adult literature, and mystery and science fiction, starring Enola Holmes as a 14 years old sister of already famous Sherlock Holmes. I choose this because it is a beautiful movie because I already watched it and I wanted to share it with you guys. It is also empowering for you young girls. Enola is a light-hearted, playful young person who walks to the tone of her own drum and spends the hour of her life educating herself and taking joy in anything she does, never considering that she should behave any different from a boy. Enola Holmes is the youngest sibling in the famous Holmes family. She is a freewheeling, strong-willed, and boundary-pushing young woman. She is extremely intelligent and observant and insightful. She defies the social norm for women of the time. Her mother, Eudora, has taught her everything from chess to jitsu. Her mother also made her read every book in Fendel Hall, their home, and was a big fan of world games. On the day of her 16th birthday, Enola awakens to find her mother has disappeared, only leaving some birthday gifts. One day, Enola meets her brother Mycroft and Sherlock, but they fail to recognize her at first, not having seen her in many years. Sherlock finds her to be an intelligent girl, whereas Mycroft finds her troublesome as her legal guardian. Mycroft intends to send her away to a finishing school run by the stern Miss Harrison. Enola finds clues and money left by her mother and escapes, disguised as a boy. Also, she saw something fishy on this train. Then morning, her brother saw Enola escape. On the train, she finds the young Viscount Yewsbury hiding a travel bag. She thinks he is a fool but warns him that the man in a brown bowler hat named Linton is on the train searching for him. She saved him from that man was going to kill Tewkesbury to escape. Enola and Tewkesbury jump off the train together and flew to London where they part ways. Disguised as a proper Victorian lady, she continues to trace her mother and leaves a surreptitious message in the newspaper, personal advertisement for Eudora to find. As Enola continues to search for her mother, Lenton tries to kill her but she manages to set off explosive and escape. She decides that instead of continuing to search for her mother, she must first find Tewkesbury again to save him because he can't defend himself. Mycroft has employed Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard to track Enola down. Meanwhile, Enola warns Tewkesbury and helps him escape but is caught by Lestrade and Mike prisons her in Miss Harrison finishing school. Sherlock visits her and admits he is impressed by her detective work. Tewkesbury sneaks into the school hidden in a wicker basket and they escape together, stealing Miss Harrison's motor car. They reach a fork in the road and rather than returning to London, Enola decides they must go to Tewkesbury home and face his uncle who she has deduced was trying to kill him. The house is seemingly deserted and Lanthorn attempts to shoot them but they manage to overcome him. Tewkesbury's grandmother is revealed as the real villain. She had his father killed and attempted to kill Tewkesbury, not wanting him to take his father's place in the House of Lords and vote for the Reform Bill. The next day, he attends the vote for the Reform Act and casts the deciding vote. The act passes him and Enola exchange lovesick glances with each other and part ways, vowing to each other again. Sherlock arrives at Scotland Yard and Lestrade asks him two questions. Firstly, how he managed to solve the case, and secondly, how his sister solved it first. Enola deciphers a message she finds in the newspaper but deduced it was sent not by her mother but Sherlock. At the meeting point, Sherlock and Mycroft eventually gave up while Enola, disguised as a new boy, watches. Enola leaves a old toy for Sherlock to find, and despite knowing Enola was there, she chooses not to look for her. Enola returns home to find a surprise waiting for her, not Sherlock or Mycroft, but her mother in the very flesh. Eudora confesses to her involvement in the women's suffrage movement and reveals that Enola beat her to her own goal. Mother and daughter rejoice in their reunion, but not for long. Eudora has to conceal her identity and go underground, leaving on Enola to her own devices. Enola understands her mother's compulsion and vows to send her a racist coded message should the need arise. After her mother departs, Enola affirms her empowerment and cycles away to glory. So the story is about when Enola Holmes, Sherlock's teen sister, discovers her mother is missing. She sets off to find her, becoming a super outwits her famous brother and unravels a dangerous conspiracy around a mysterious young lord.